Okay, all right. We are here. Hopefully, I'm being heard. Uh, yeah. So we're gonna cover One Piece 1135. This is actually a surprise uh chapter. It's kind of weird. It probably has to do with the day that the new year falls on for Japan and that side of the world because the ending of the years, it's always a weird time to predict or to expect when a chapter is going to come out because there are times when the entire last week of the year goes by. uh, the entire last week, just no chapter at all, even if one was scheduled, and then you would get one um, early in January, and then no other One Piece chapters until like late January. And then there are times when you get a chapter like very late in the year, similar to No, and then you don't get any more until very late January. And then there are times again when things look like they're progressing normally. It looks like it's a normal release pattern, like what has been happening thus far this year. But then you would go a couple weeks in January with no chapter, or you get one super early and then the rest of January none. So it's kind of weird. It's unpredictable. Uh, it's kind of unpredictable in a way because I wasn't expecting another One Piece chapter. So this stream is completely an improv basically. And for anyone that's listening or watching this that's probably new to my type of streams, especially if you were unfamiliar with the One Suba Tyson channel. Uh, Usually I have a avatar, a VTuber avatar moving, but uh, I had to stop doing that from the last channel because it was causing issues with the audio. So what you see on the screen is just a still image uh, of that avatar. But anyway, the point of this stream is just to go through One Piece 1135. Uh, Probably, hopefully, get some interactions either on YouTube or on Reddit. I'm on Reddit. I'm on X, and what else am I on? Oh, and Facebook, I guess. But anyway, let's go. Okay, so chapter 1135, Camaraderie Cups. And this, I saw this before beginning the stream, and it actually made me chuckle because Tama is kicking Hold'em. Hold'em, bro, has Hold'em gotten this? He was not necessarily fodder, but he was one of the weaker uh, characters. Actually, now that we've seen all of Wano, he would be one of the weakest characters, one of the weakest villains in the entire series. So, but it was kind of funny. It was funny to see Tama actually kicking him, and then it said down here, this is volume 21 for the Yamato cover story. Uh, I'm stronger than I was before. So Tama has apparently gotten stronger off screen, strong enough to deliver an attack on Hold'em. Uh, an actual legit blow as well. But anyway, let's not linger too much on that. Okay, so the letters are huge. The giant's well of wisdom. It's also interesting to see that Bonnie is she's now going to constantly be in her actual form, her true state. She's no longer pretending to be a different age, um, which is good. It's hard to make out. Bibelot is this library's master. Oot. This all kind of reminds me of the Avatar, the one from the Avatar: The Last Airbender. You see, he's been here for hundreds of years. All we can say for sure about this owl is he gigantifies any book. Huh. So either the owl is some magical creature or he has a devil fruit that enters his territory. Bibelot, head librarian of the Owl Library. Oh, so that explains why it's called the Owl Library. Well, government, but sometimes the fishermen bring some tiny papers back here. It's like eating. Ah, so he must have eaten the rare fruit and become a nurturing owl. Huh. It's a perfect ability for a Kingdom of Giants. Feeling nostalgic? Yeah. I hope they have medical books here. Most of it was archaeological and historical works. And the Luffy is having fun with the giant kids. It looks like a giant swing. So Luffy was actually scaring. But if it's a swing, what kind of swing is this that it's actually terrifying the kids? It should be built for them specifically. Anyway. I like what Sanjay says here. Come on, is this universal brat behavior now? I am sure he's remembering what Momo did. This is a bit of a letdown, Usopp. Yeah, but it's not like a peaceful Elbaf is a bad thing. There you are, Straw Hat. You know, I think this character, Ripley, is the. I didn't think we'd meet someone that actually topped Gerd in attractive design, but I think she has. That was a solid first strike. What? She's a mom. I guess that makes sense. She's the last giant warrior, last of that generation. So, aren't you? What? He has a human dad? Your dad's human? My husband's much younger than me. Our marriage is more informal because of that age gap. He always said it'll be weird to make it official, since he'd be the only one to ever grow old. Is he for real? Oh, even. Hang on. I wonder who is. Oh, used to be a pirate. Huh. I wonder if it's one of the Roger pirates or from some other popular crew. Whoa, even the library is awesome here. These books are huge. Luffy, I want to talk with Saul a little longer. I'll meet you at the feast later. Those guys party for 3 days straight, so we'll have plenty of time. I also have some business around here. That's the same kind of wood which the Sunny is made of. I've got something for you all. What is it, Gerd? Damn right, Brooke. I'm feeling stronger already. Oh, they they all have the Elbaf theme designs now, I guess. See, how come you've got clothes our size? Like making human clothes for fun. Oh, I like making human clothes for fun, but that's all it is, I swear. I like the I like the trait that Gerd has where she what's the word? She pretty much has a fondness for regular size people. Surprisingly comfortable. Alright, we'll meet you guys at the village. See you later. Alright. What's this? West Castle, near the western village. Hey, what are you twerps doing here? We guards can't let you roam free, you know. Are you part of the Straw Hat crew? What business do you have in this country? We're looking for the one called Loki. Yeah. Loki, why would you want to see that criminal? Our country suffered greatly because of him. He's a kin-slain fiend who killed our beloved King Harold. That's why this castle is so empty. Then will you tell me where he is? We can't do that on the off chance he uses you to escape somehow. So you won't tell me. Sorry, this was a waste of time after all. Do 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 do. Okay, so I'm not sure what these effects are. Huh? Hmm? No, this has to be some sort of joke. Fuck. It hurts. Well, what's wrong? It hurts. Fuck. Fuck. This is what happens when you're too rude and prideful. I wasn't really asking before. This time I'm ordering you to tell me what's going on. Alright, so this is probably some devil fruit. I'm not sure if they were hitting. I'm not sure if they were trying to strike. But anyway, this is one of the downsides with reading things uh, in black and white manga. I'm not sure if they were attacking the hooded figure, or if it was just him doing releasing whatever this ability is. Anyway, this is probably the final page right now. Western Village, Elbaf. We've come a long way from the east to blue. Yeah, we finally made it. Hey, the Straw Hats are back. We always dreamed of coming to the country of giants, the homeland of the greatest warriors. We've been expecting you. After all, you small folk defended our pride. You freed us after we were fooled. And you saved me from being erased. Yeah, they actually did a good bit of giant saving. You have Dorian Broggy from Little Garden. You have, who are these again? Oimo and Kashi, I think, from Ennis Lobby. And then you have Hyrudin from Dressrosa. All of us would like to officially welcome you to Elbaf. Whoa, we may be small, but they aren't looking down on us. Here's to the great pirate, Straw Hat Luffy, one of the four emperors, and to his crew that took down those monsters, Kaido and Big Mom at Wano. Raise your camaraderie cups. Oh, camaraderie. I can't believe that I forgot that. Yeah, it's camaraderie, I think. Not that. It took me a while to realize that's what that was. Raise your camaraderie cups for the Straw Hat crew. Cheers! Camaraderie. Oh, Jaja, they're really living it up. It seems the Straw Hats have returned, huh? Aren't you the giant that was caught on Sabaody? That's right, call me Stasis. After all, Hyrule told me we were gonna be under your umbrella. I knew it was fate that brought us together back then. I'll definitely repay this debt one day. Thank you. Alright, that's a flashback. A refresher on Stansen. Oh, so it's Stansen, a childhood friend of Hyrule that was captured while napping and brought to be sold at the human auction house. Due to another incident, the Straw Hat crew caused a commotion that allowed him to go free. I'm glad that we got this refresher. They're not always necessary, but when you have a long series like this, you kind of have to do that. I completely forgot this character. I see. I'm glad what we did helped you. Are you all having fun? Elder Jarul is here. Who's that? Oh, this is the guy from Big Mom's backstory. Oh, Jaja. Oh my, it looks like we have some tiny guests. That giant's built like a mountain. Elder Jarul, you made it. Mountain Bear Jarul, hero of the giants, the oldest one in the world. 408 years old. Hey, there's a sword in your head, Gramps. Oh, this old thing. I'm lucky my helmet saved me. What is going right through? What is going right through? An overwhelming impact. So this guy's the oldest and seemingly the biggest giant. In fact, his size may... It's kind of weird because Oda plays with he plays around with scaling so much, but his size is probably close to ancient giants, or he's still significantly smaller, but noticeably bigger than the regular sized giants. But anyway, that is the end of the stream, the end of the chapter. My thoughts on this chapter. Okay, so honestly, this was kind of a meh chapter. I would say, because we didn't really get the cliffhanger from last chapter was apparently Shanks and another mysterious figure showing up, and then we only get like one brief scene from them in this chapter where I'm not even sure what happened. Um, I thought that we would have gotten more from them uh, in this one, and this is kind of one of the flaws with how um, weekly, I guess weekly manga. Maybe it's not a flaw to everyone else, but because I'm also creating my own series and my own story, and I've already written a lot of stuff. But my thing is, I like when if you're not going to if you're not going to have a payoff in a particular chapter, I would like it if there's a substantial follow up in the next chapter. And that's how when I get to this point, that is how I plan on writing series. So if it was me, I would give a more satisfactory follow up to the mysterious figures that showed up last chapter than what we got in this one. But anyway, that's it. This was a solid chapter. It wasn't a classic, so I wouldn't go as far as say an 8 out of 10 or whatever. But it's just an okay chapter. But anyway, that's it. That is the stream. I'm done. Should be interesting in 2025. Peace out.